So this is the milk swirl experiment. This connects well to chemistry units, and you can talk about how oil doesn't mix with water, and you can talk about how the soap molecule's structure is such that it repels the fats and lipids in the milk. You can tell the students that the food coloring is able to mix with the milk, and that's why the design is created by the soap and the food dye. The soap moves the milk and the color around. You can use any kind of dish soap, just don't use hand soap or laundry detergent or anything. You'll also need any kind of milk product that has a fat content of above 2%. I'm using half and half here, but just make sure it's not skim. You also need a bowl. I'm using a glass bowl because that's what I have, but you'll probably want to use paper around children. You'll also need some food dye. This kind of food dye is great because it has droppers, and this will be donated to the school, so don't have to worry about keeping that on hand. You also need a Q-tip, and this is going to be used to distribute the soap in the food dye and milk mixture. Step 1 is to pour the milk or whatever milk product you happen to be using into your bowl. You just want enough to cover the bottom of the bowl.
Good.
Step 2 is to put the food coloring into the milk. You can let your kids choose whatever color they feel like using, but just don't put too many drops. A good rule of thumb would probably be 3 or 4. You really don't want to use too much color because what will make this dramatic are all of the colors moving around. That's it. So at this point, a lot of the dots may have spread around, and now you're going to want to take a Q-tip that is covered in dish soap and place it into the milk mixture and watch the colors move around.